evening, I got I guess kind of an encouraging email.
Good.
A text. Where are we? So he says,
what property is this on, just so we can keep a look at it?
Yeah, this is going to be on 5116 Nancy Court, the one in Little Rock.
Yep.
He says agency agreement and real estate contract should now be in your email box to review and sign. Let me know if you have any questions. So they've agreed on our terms.
Great.
And this is where
Well, I like this one. This one's weird, and I like weird.
Well,
Okay.
I think if the right buyer understands, is more articulate in exactly what it needs. It sounds kind of devastating, but like I said, in the inside, it would probably be just making incisions in the sheetrock.
Yep.
And the outside, I don't know how they do that, but that would probably be the biggest.
Did you ever call the city to see what inspections are required?
No, I haven't.
Okay. So let's drag our feet a tiny bit on signing the contract because we want as much time as possible, right?
Yeah.
And I'll work on that with you today. Let's. I mean, I'm not sure if they'll be open just because it's Black Friday and everybody seems to take the day off. But what did you end up? What is our? Let me put. I want to get an update. So what is the contract?
I haven't opened it up yet. Okay, here. I'll just.
No, but you made an offer. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah,
what the offer was.
it's a 80. Original was 89, and you knocked it down 9, so it's 80K.
And they said yes to 80K.
Yes, I did. With the $1,000 EMD.
Okay, and on all the other stuff that we wanted, right?
Yeah, it's all per the LOI. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay, good. This is great. Let me. Hey, Marilyn, when you have a second, throw the LOI that we did. Do you have the LOI, or did we provide it? Okay, send me the LOI just so I can put it in the notes.
Okay. Here, let's see. I can put this in your life. I'll upload the screenshot of the real estate contract. I just did that, and let me see with the.
And you got my email, right?
Pardon me. Yes, it's Trent at TrentKamerman.com.
You are 100% correct.
Okay, and now I brought it up and I got it, and here we go. Here's the LOI in your DMs.
Yeah, I like this one. I think it's got potential. Yeah, for 80 grand, and we're in Little Rock. Okay.
It's fairly close to downtown, and it's in a decent neighborhood.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, our next step is we need to call the city and find out what it needs. As far as, I mean, they gave us a ton of pictures. They're hiding like little things like this. Well, I guess they're not hiding it. When you click on the picture, it's there. But man, I love this for 80 grand. So it just needs some finishing. Was it flooded at one point? It must have been. See all that?
Let me get your view there, and I'll expand.
Yeah.
So I can see it.
Hey,
you mean on the wall there, or what?
Yeah, all that mold.
Yeah. Good question. I don't know.
Check this place. Hold on, I'm just showing my son real quick. This is in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, that's cool.
Guess what? He just got the contract. Guess how much for that place? Little Rock, Arkansas.
120,000.
80,000.
Holy crap!
But it's totally redone.
That's sick.
Look at the tub and everything. That's so cool. Rents for 14.
Were you thinking about contacting them? What office are you going after?
It's going to be like the inspectors, the building inspector's office, and just I want to get a list of, like, if nothing else, get them out there and say, hey, what do we need to do before we completely get it under contract? I mean, we can get it under contract. I want to do that just because we're going to have to get somebody in there anyhow. I just want to make sure that we have as much time as possible, because
wouldn't the buyer, who hopefully is a contractor or capable to do this, also want to check it out?
No, he's well, we don't know, and so that's why I want to. When I go after a buyer, I want to tell the buyer I know everything. I want to be as educated as possible. What's interesting is I can't tell if this is at the bottom of a hill. It seems like it might be, and it might have flooded because of that, but I don't think so. That looks like it's on an incline. It looks like this house is lower, so I don't think it did. I just don't know. Maybe, I don't know what that one picture is telling me.
Let's see if you can go to the outside. Well, just look at that foundation, though.
Yeah, no, that's no problem.
Well, what I mean, the water will have had to risen above that to affect what you were showing me on the inside.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's water or what. But boy, they sure put a lot of money into the interior.
Without thinking about the inspections, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's something, so it might have been somebody's first fix and flip, and they just didn't, they just went after it and tried to do what they could do.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, the inspector just gives us a laundry list of things that need to be done. We figure out how much it costs. Did we ever do a comps in that area?
Well, yeah, I did. I think I was using Redfin, but let's do your method now.
I'll do two different ones. This one, I mean, we're good. Like 152, 187, 155, 313. Wait, that's saying it's sold. This one sold at 313 on Nancy.
Yeah.
Right next door. Right next door, it sold for 313. Bro, this is so good. See that? That's
yeah,
great.
yeah. Was that last year? What year is that?
These look like
25. Wow.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna get. I really like this one. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Are you going to contact the inspector?
I'll contact the city. I'll take it from here. And help it. But I'll keep you. I'll keep you abreast of everything that's going on. I'll keep you aware of everything. But the beauty is we've got today to do it. Hopefully somebody's in there. And we'll sign the contract on Monday or Tuesday. We'll drag our feet just a tiny bit.
Okay.
And sign on Monday or Tuesday. But
now, who exactly signs?
I think if the contract's under TKO, then I'll sign it. Otherwise, so here's how it works. So you understand. If I sign it as TKO, then you and I have a JV agreement. And so I have to honor that JV agreement under TKO. And so if we both sign it, then it just gets a little bit more convoluted and there's more people signing. And so it's just simpler but where your protection is the JV that you signed with me means that I'm obligated to you at closing to make sure that everybody gets what they're due.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've read it's in the DMs, but it says Andre Brunson has invited Robert Draper to sign. So
either way,
does that mean,
you just tell me you're signing it. I mean, we're signing it as TKO, so it's no big deal.
Okay, so what do I put down when I sign it?
Is it a DocuSign that they sent you?
Yeah. It looks like it. I've never
I
done it
mean,
before, but
you're welcome to sign it. It's no big deal either way because we're both protected by each other. So you can sign
okay.
it too.
Okay. So is that all I do? And do I type my name in or do I electronically sign my name?
You're just gonna, yeah. What you'll do is there'll be a little thing that says click here, and you just click there, and it will say, "Here's the signature. Do you want to adopt this signature?" And you can say yes.
Yeah. Okay. All
Okay, but
right.
let's make sure we. I'm gonna try to get a hold of them today. That's good. It's Marilyn. Make sure I do that today. That's gonna be my focus to find out more about that.
Okay. And then
Okay.
you will send it back to me. Is that the way it works?
Yeah, he'll send it back to you. You'll send me a copy so we have it for our records. And then we've got 15 days to sell it. And so we want to get as much information as possible. We've got a good amount of pictures. We might even send over a video team if we need to, but I think this one doesn't need one. And then we sell it.
Okay. So when I'm maybe asking some dumb questions right now,
You're
but I
not.
just have
There's
to get the
no
fuck.
questions.
Now, if I'm going to go ahead and forward this to you right after I get off of here, but will I have a copy on my end as well?
Yeah, we'll make sure of it. And if I mean, it will say that you can download it for yourself, the copy. And then if you don't, whatever you send me, I'll make sure you keep it. There's a copy there for you as well.
Okay. So let's see. The last thing I sent him is
And if you want to copy me on, I'll further, just say,
okay.
hey, my
Yeah. So here's what I said. Go ahead, Trent. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah, just copy me on all the emails going forward. Just since we're gonna go after this one.
Okay. So I said to him that have a good Thanksgiving, get back to you today, Friday. So then I'll just text him that we'll be taking care of it Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, just say with the holiday, nobody's around, so we'll get
All
back to
right.
you.
Okay.
The first of next week is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for your patience, Trent.
Absolutely. So check this out. Here's the comps that I'll probably be using. Let's see what we got out here.
All right.
Yeah, I like all these comps are pretty good. I'll go with that one, 225. The fact that there's one next door that
It's three, whatever. Yeah.
that's pretty sweet.
Is that a paid service, CompGBT?
Yeah, it's only $20 a month.
Okay.
And I'll put the link in the chat that you can. It's $20.
Well, that MO you had with just using Zillow grid thing there is kind of a killer by itself.
Isn't that fun? I love it. It's great. The reason I like comp is so now we've got an ARV of 211, and I'm gonna put this in my ad when I'm selling it on Investor Lift. And so I'm gonna have 6 comps, and I'm gonna say, hey, here's the deal. However much we decide to sell it for, and we find out what's going on, but we can say, here's the comps right next door, paid for. I mean, goes for 3 whatever.
Yeah.
But we have a solid ARV of 211.
Okay. So are you going to add another 10K on or whatever for our fees?
Yeah, we'll see. That's the deal. Like, so I'll put it up for 120 and see if that's interesting to anybody. But then we know we can go all the way down to 90 and then at least have a 10,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, beautiful.
So
Yeah.
we'll start high because
is,
everybody wants to knock me down on everything that we put up.
Yeah, it's just the very nature of the beast.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
It's just like any garage sale you ever been to. It's the exact same thing. We're just selling garages. That was a good one.
Then you're going to have Wensley on this coming Thursday.
We're gonna have what is that?
Robert Wensley.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be either Robert. It's gonna be either Robert or David. I'm not sure who's coming on, but yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, no, they're awesome. So tell as many people as you can to come check it out on December 4th.
Yeah.
Because that's the next level, guys. I want you to be at a point with what you're doing that spending 15K on a service to get you buyers doesn't bother you because you're going to make 100K or whatever. You know what I mean? So
well, at some point you can see the cost benefit. I mean, if you get in the water, and swim, it appears to be what's happening.
exactly. No, and you got to do it. It's so important. So important. Hey,
Okay,
Marilyn, can you
senor.
put comp GTP in there too? There's the save the date for December 4th. And so we're gonna have them. We're also we're gonna try to sell deals that day too. So this might be one of the deals that we try to sell. It might work out perfect, timing wise.
So I'm gonna go ahead and text that guy and
yeah, just let him know.
And yeah, I tell him Monday, Tuesday. It'll be taken care
just
of.
tell him early next week. We'll get you a signed contract. It's Thanksgiving, everybody's out. But I will. My priority today is to get this done, and I will. I'll let you know what I hear. It might be nothing, but at least I can get an idea of just what it takes for an inspection.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Trentman.
All righty, bud.
Sir.
Good. Excellent. I love this one. This one's great.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Take it easy. Okay, I'm psyched to see Life's Good in here. And he said in the chat, you discouraged me not to come back. You discouraged me not to come back. So I encouraged you to come back. Is that what we're saying? I think that's what you're saying. I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying. You discouraged me not to come back. So I hope I didn't discourage you to come back. So I want you to be here. I'm psyched you're here. Have you been working at all on chasing any kind of deals or anything? He's typing. He's going to tell me something here. You do? Excellent. Let's hear it. You want me to bring you on stage? Or do you want to just do it in the chat? He's got an address. Let's check it out. You can just come on stage and tell me what the address is. How's that sound? Or you can just send it right there. One of the two. Okay. All right. And so we've got that one in here, right? Where is it? I actually have a friend in Little Rock. Okay, where did you attach it? Did you DM it to me, or are you putting it in the chat? Let's see. You got it there or no? Life's good. Oh, I see it. You DM'd it. Do you want me to keep it hidden or do you care? Oh, and Palos Verdes. I'm going to assume this is a burnt out lot. Right? Are you good with me sharing it with everybody? So this is an interesting area, guy, that you okay with that? Okay, good. Here's an interesting one, because I don't know yet, but this is where the fires were in Los Angeles. And so oh, looks like it was untouched. I wonder why that picture's probably okay. So, in this area is where kind of everything took off. Okay, so life's good. Older gentleman came out with a for sale sign by owner. Oh, do you live up in the area? Oh, you're 20 minutes. Where do you live? South LA. Okay, cool. Like, where? In like by USC or Figueroa Corridor? Okay, cool. Let's see. So you saw a guy bring out a sign and put it up. So it's for sale by owner. Okay, so this one is more of a deal that we're gonna have to kind of do some searching on because it's for sale by owner, which we have a couple different ways of dealing with for sale by owner now. And it's kind of working out. I've got a new way of doing things where yours is a bad area or Palos Verdes is a bad area? What bad area? Give me cross streets. I used to work in news up, and so I'd be in that area. Fig and 90th? Okay, gotcha. I know right where you are. So is that Compton? Is that considered Compton or Watts? Oh, that is South Central. Okay. Sweet. The server's unavailable. Please try. Oh, come on. Let's see. Maybe it isn't. There we go. Hold on. Let's see. Uh-oh. PropStream might be down this morning. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Okay, so the estimated value is 2 point whatever. Totally owns it. Let's see. Tax information. Tax assessment. He pays $3,000 a year in taxes. So he's been there a long time. Let's see what it's in his trust. 9 rooms total. 2,000 square foot. And let's see, when was the last time? Oh, it doesn't say when it was sold last time. Okay, it went on market, I guess, for 54 days. Let's go back to that and see. Hang on 2 seconds. Just one second. I want to. Oops, that's not the one. Yeah, let's see what it says about when they put it up. So they put it up listed for sale in 2018 for the same price they're asking right now. And then put back up in 21. So interesting. Okay. We're going to be hard pressed to find. So you've got the phone number, which is great. Let's just give him a call. See what's up. How's that sound? The older gentleman looked around 80 and 90 years old, and he could barely walk. Not sure if that is a good thing. I saw the sign when he put it up. Yeah, send me the phone number. Let's call him right now. Because this, depending on the price, let's get a quick comp on this. Just so we're doing things a little bit backwards on this one because it's a for sale by owner, but we want to see what the comps are right away, just so we know the value. Because you're in Palos Verde. What I'd love to do is just take over his trust, if that's a possibility. He already has it in a trust. We do seller financing, and if we keep it in his trust as we're paying it off, we can keep the low property taxes he's got. So that's something that's very appealing for sure. Well, that's good. Remind me your first name. So Josiah, yeah. I knew that. Okay, let's try calling him while we're looking stuff up. Hang on 2 seconds. I have a friend in Little Rock. Just want to send this over to her real quick. Oh boy, too many things open. Sorry guys, everything just slowed way down. Got too much stuff open. Okay, I should be back now. Let's see. Okay, so the comps in the area. Okay, so I'm assuming that it's not renovated. What do you guys think? I mean, if he's older, I can't imagine he renovated anytime recently. So we're gonna pick, as far as comps, we're gonna go low on everything and just see. Yeah, this looks like it's probably in the area. 2.4, 1.6, 1.6. Here's another 1.6. Normal condition. That probably makes the most sense. Okay, so 1.9. Even though they're all 1.6s, his is probably bigger, and so it's taking it by square foot. So this one's 1963, and these are all 16s. Okay, that's why it's a little bit more on the ARV. So what he wants for it is right around what it's comping at. Let's just see what his situation is. Maybe it's got something positive. Why would somebody want to post a for sale sign instead of listing it with a realtor? Avoiding the fees, get all cash, less hassle. Yeah, it's all that. It's one of those situations where, I did it. I saved $60,000 or $70,000 in realtor fees. On this size property, let's just call it. I mean, it's $120,000 in realtor fees. If he gets $2 million for it at 6% is what the realtor would take. So that's $120,000 you can save. So let's give him a call. His number. And let's see what happens. Let's see. We're calling on it. Let me remember what the.
Hello.
Hi there. I was driving by and I saw your sign for sale. Yeah, and I just wanted to find out more about the house and really.
Oh, okay. Can I husband call you? And I have your number is 949-246.
That's the one. Yep.
Okay. And your name is?
My name is Trent.
Trent?
Trent. Yeah, Trent. And my last name is Kamerman.
Okay. And Trent, are you a realtor or just a...
No, I'm an investor. I live down in Newport Beach, and so I just we were in the area visiting some friends, and I saw the sign, and I'm like, huh, let's see what's going on there.
All right. I'll have to give you a call and at the moment, and maybe have to call you back in like an hour or...
Yeah, no, anytime is fine. I mean, even if he's taken, is he going to Black Friday sales? Is that what's happening? He's trying to get some good deals?
No.
No, anytime's fine.
He doesn't even shop.
Well, it's because he's a man and he's so smart.
He's working, and I don't know if something he's able to make a phone call or something.
No worries. It's not urgent at all. What's the reason you guys are selling?
You know what? His mom. It was his mom's house, and she passed away.
Oh
So
shoot! I'm sorry.
that's okay. So yeah, he would have all the details. I'm kind of not involved in it. I'm just taking the calls.
You are so smart. That's exactly the place to be. Okay, perfect. What's his name, just so I know when he calls?
Greg.
Rick?
Greg.
Oh, Greg. I'm sorry.
Greg.
Greg. Got it. Okay, thank you.
I'll give him your number. Thank you for calling.
Okay,
Have a good day.
you too. I'll text you too my information just so you have it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye. There you go. Life's good. Well done. Now we know what's up. This is what's up. This is a great situation. Great situation. Okay, let's thank you so much for taking my call. My name is Trent Kamerman, and just have Greg call me whenever he has a chance. Thank you so much. Okay, so we'll throw it. I mean, we don't know. It might be okay with, hopefully it needs renovating. Then it's good. Renovating. I don't know why I said it that way. So I always put the address in my message, not so much for them, but for me, so I don't forget who I'm talking to. But also I'm going to save their contact information too. So I first of all put the address in there, so I have it. And then I'm going to share my contact information, and then I'm going to add them to my contacts. So this is just going to be simply Greg, but the address will be his last name. And so info, create a new contact, Greg, and then the last name is the address. So when it pops up, that address is going to pop up, and I'll be like, oh, okay. Oops, the whole address didn't pop up. Well, maybe it did. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, they're set. So when he calls me, we'll know who it is, and we'll go from there. But great, good. I mean, we got excellent motivation out of them right out of the gate. It pretty much is like a good ARV too. If we can get it for 1.6 or something like that, then we're going to be in a better spot. Because what we'll do is we're going to lean on these couple houses that are in the close area and say, wow, it looks like things are going for 1.6, 1. But again, we don't know about these houses. They could have been burned down during the fire. We don't know. Very affluent area, very nice area. Yeah, this area is no joke. Okay, cool. Well done, sir. The house is literally 2 to 4 blocks away from the cliff. Okay. And that's here to view the whole Pacific Palisades Peninsula. I'm sure you can find someone by that. Yeah, it is a good retirement area for sure. Okay. Let me just get the report. Marilyn, I'm going to put the report in. Why isn't it giving me that? Here we go. I'm going to put the report link in the chat here so you can see it. So everybody can understand how chat works. But also grab that report and put it in, because I can't bring up the GC. There you go. Okay. So I've got a friend that lives in Little Rock, and so I was just putting it out to her saying, hey, any interest? And we'll see. Just wanted to learn how to make my first call. I'll stick around here. Yeah, hey, life's good. Seriously, I know you're leaning on the shy stuff, but it's that simple. You're talking to human beings, just like you and I are talking right now. Your first step is absolutely 100% getting up on stage, and we'll talk. You know I've got your back, so there's nothing to fear here at all. But it's just that simple. It's just I always refer to it as pulling triggers. You're just getting to it and doing it. Okay? But I really implore you to come up and hang out with us. I think you've got it. You definitely have the smarts because I know you're a lawyer. So you're way ahead of most people because you've got that kind of education behind you. So you know what it takes. Okay, bro. Good stuff. Great. Thank you for bringing that. I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm not a lawyer. I'm going to law school to be a lawyer. Therefore, you're a lawyer. That's like being pregnant and saying you're not a mom. Okay? So you got a baby growing inside you. You're a mom right when you get pregnant. Right? So you've got a baby inside you and it's being a lawyer. Not the same logic. Okay. How much time do you have left for law school? When do you take the bar? Hey guys on TikTok, just while we're hanging out, come in. Let's join us in the Discord. We're wholesaling homes, and we've got about 80 different ways of doing the wholesaling. Everything from buying them yourself to getting them under contract and then selling them. So hey, you know what I was going to tell you too, Josiah? Let's do off-market calls. Okay, Marco, come on up. What I was going to tell you too, Josiah, is another way, and I just kind of came up with this, is I'm doing it as like especially for sale by owner, and this one's a perfect one. I'm just telling him, hey, would you allow me to market it? I'm not going to charge you anything, but I will just take the margin over what they want. So like if these guys are like, hey, we're adamant we got to have 1.9. If I can come in and sell this thing for 2 million or 210 or 221, 2 million, 2.1, there we go. I would just keep the margin. And so take the headache off their plate, let them know that I've got a unique set of buyers that are all investors. I'm going to just go in and say, hey, let's sign a contract. The contract is just there to protect me, that if I get you a buyer, that I'm protected, that you're not going to just go around me and use the buyer without compensating me. And all I want to be compensated is the over that I get because of my negotiation skills. Hopefully I get you more than what you want. I'm going to give you an assessment that I'm looking at places in the area and they're about 1.6 for this type of house. But if I can get it for 1.8 or whatever, I just take the margin. So it's a different way of doing things too. So we'll try that. Okay, Marco, I'm bringing you up. Let's do off-market calls, Marco said. I'm all about that. Because that contract is kind of that's going to be perfect for this deal. Okay. Good stuff, Josiah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you bring to the group, even though you kind of stay in the shadows.
Yeah, when I first joined, I was like, hey, he's back.
I know that was early on. Okay, wait, with this current administration, wait, hold on. Can I get a second eyes on something? Yeah, Jay, I'll bring you up. So with the current administration, I'm out. No loans or anything I'm able to take advantage of or get. My friend was about to finish nursing and now is not considered a professional degree. Oh, geez. Okay, so you were in law school, but you're not finding any kind of financial aid for with the Trump administration cut all that stuff. Well, then let's get you wholesaling so we can get you some money to do that. Okay, Marco, where'd you go? I thought you were here. Let's try it again. And Jay, I'm bringing you up too, or if you want to throw it in the chat, just let me know what you want me to look at. There he is. Okay, let's start with Jay,
Yeah,
and then we'll start with Jay and just see what he's got, and then check it out. And then, do you have some off-market stuff, Marco?
Oh no, I don't have anything up right now.
That's what I figured. So we'll look for some off-market stuff and see. Okay. Oh, you know where? Marco, look in Des Moines, Iowa. I've got
Des Moines, Iowa.
Yeah, somebody at dinner with me last night. At my Thanksgiving feast, it's one of my family members was like, they buy apartment buildings in Des Moines, 100 units or more, but they want to. He basically works for investors, but he wants to buy his own fix and flip and see what he can do with it. So Des Moines, for sale by owner, fix and flip would be awesome. Okay, Jay, what do you have?
Okay.
Hey, Trent. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
I don't think I've ever spoke to you, to be honest.
Well, thank goodness you're here.
Yeah. Okay, I got a property. It's in California.
Okay.
don't show it. I DM'd you.
Okay.
What
I
I'm
will hide
trying to
my-
gauge. Yeah. If you don't show, if you cannot show it yet,
Yeah, happy to.
I need to gauge the repair. So I just want a second opinion on
Okay,
that.
cool. Yeah, I have a very simple way to do it, and I'll show it to you. So we can all kind of figure, like, if it's medium or, I mean, a small, medium, or a large repair, just by kind of looking at it, we're like, oh, okay, that's going to need, it's down to the studs. That's a major repair. That's usually about $75 a square foot. If it's light repair, like new carpet and floors and all that stuff, then we say it's $25, and then anything in between, we kind of say, it's $50 a square foot. So you're 2235 square feet. This is 100% move-in livable, from what I can tell. What do you think?
I think it's dated.
That's fine. Dated is not a big deal. It's 1.5 million, just so everybody sees or can hear what we're talking about, but doesn't see it. The cement out front obviously needs massive work.
Yeah, for sure.
So if we're gonna there's two different frames of thought here.
Yeah.
One is, are we gonna rent it and just live off the rent and be okay? So it's rent ready, or is this one that we want to renovate and turn it into a showcase home that's worth 200,000 or 2 million instead of 1.5 million, right? So they did concept drawings on the bottom. You saw that on Zillow?
Yeah. Yeah.
So those are all AI. That's they're virtually staging to say, hey, here's what it could be.
Exactly.
So I like the fact that they did that because they know it's dated. Okay.
Right.
So first of all, we have no idea buyers. This looks like is it a duplex?
No, it has a weird little like a little nook on the side.
Yeah, panoramic ocean view, endless potential, discoveries, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, coastal retreat, spanning 2,200 it's on a 2-sided fireplace. Enjoy private alley across RV parking in Ventura. That's pretty cool. Plus storage, owned by the same family for 55 years. This property is rated with neighborhood homes at 2.5. The residents office tremendous. Okay. All that's probably true. I know the area. Okay, so as far as, here's the deal, like, you got to decide, is this going to be a rental? Is this going to be, I want to come in and I want to renovate and roll the dice, because it's a massive dice roll, to put in very generic changes that are all like, earth tones or whatever, nothing crazy, blues or reds or yellows, and kind of fix it up. You can do that. I would say if you're doing that kind of stuff, it's $50 a square foot. So we're gonna look at 2235 times 50. It's about $112,000. Yeah, I think you could do a really nice renovation for 110, maybe 150,000.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are you going to reap that back? So let's look at the comps, because it's beautiful. I mean, it's a nice place, and funny enough, is it's so dated that it's kind of cool.
I know.
You know what I mean? And so you got to decide. What I would do is go halfway, like a good nod to the 70s feel.
Okay.
But modern conveniences. If that makes
sense. That's what I was figuring. Yeah, because it just has that look,
It has a cool look. I mean, and people, there's a ton of whack jobs that really love that. I am not one.
No.
My problem. Yeah, I'm the type of guy that if everything looked exactly the same everywhere, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it looks so clean. when all the houses look exactly the same, and you accidentally walk into your neighbor's house thinking it's yours.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see if we can get some comps here. Okay, so I'm rolling comps real quick. It's given me 3 out of 3 properties in the area, which means there's not a ton of comps. There's not a lot that's been sold in that area recently. And here's all 3 of them, all well under the price. Well, one renovated. Okay, so there's 3 renovated, one for 1.3, 4-bedroom, 3-bath,
Mhm.
and it's bigger at 1.3.
Yeah, it's like
The other one's
300,000 or 3,000.
15. What's that?
Is it on Buena Vista?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then the one on Aliso, 1.5. Smaller, but same price, right?
Yeah.
The last one's 3,000 square feet, 2.3. You get kind of I mean, it's saying your ARV is about 1.5 where it stands, and so that's what they're asking. So you're kind of, I mean, they're right within where you want to be, but they're not renovated. And so this is something I'd come in and say, I can go 1.2 because it needs to be completely redone, which, I mean, even that bathroom with the teal and the yellow, it's ugly in my eyes, but there is somebody that's like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. So it's one of those things where you're going to be making a lot of decisions for a future buyer, so they don't have to make those decisions. But also, you've got the potential of somebody that would like some of that stuff. So I think it's going halfway down the middle and just because the living room's great. It looks like that living room, dining room is, I mean, it's a blank canvas. You can do whatever you want to. Floors look great. Fireplace looks great. You whitewash that fireplace, it's going to change everything, and that's a bucket of paint, and that's it. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'd be, because he kind of whitewashed the wall next to the fireplace, so you could get away with the fireplace. But that huge sunroom is solid. There's not a ton that needs to be. I mean, the kitchen, yes. If you want to bring that up to date, but you can bring that up to date with a slight nod to the the top. But yeah, you could. It would be a full kitchen reno. Like bring that up, make it super sweet for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that laundry room, kind of deep sink, little bathroom area. That could be fixed up too. And there's a full-on ADA compliant bathroom that's got the tubs and the rails everywhere.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Which sometimes you don't know. You don't know if you want to.
You don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know who's going to move in, because that's gold to somebody, and that's a ton of extra money that was put towards getting all those rails in. 100% the deck needs to be redone. 100% there's definitely separation on the concrete outside, and massive amounts of landscaping that needs to happen. The room with the
I
shelves.
was thinking about 150.
I think 150 is very fair. I think you're right on target.
Yeah, cool. Right on.
Because with those floors, more than likely, because back then the wood was real. That's just a sand job and a restain kind of a situation.
Yeah, for sure. Cool.
So that's my suggestion on that.
Cool.
Are you living there?
I do. I live in Santa Barbara.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because it's that's cool.
Yeah, it was thrown on my lap. It was an inheritance, and I
Oh,
found
it's
it.
yours.
No, so I saw the guy on TikTok, right?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I saw it, and I said, "Wait a minute, I know where this is." So I looked him up, found the listing, called him, and then I made friends with him, and he gave it to me. And so me and him are going back and forth with the seller.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, so he is a wholesaler?
No, he's an agent. He just posted it
Oh,
on
he's an
TikTok.
agent. Okay.
Yeah.
Because this one, I mean, do you know anything about the seller's motivation?
Well, the owners passed, so it went to the next of kin. So I'm figuring it went to the kids, and I think there's more than one, and
Yeah.
so they're the one negotiating on
Interesting. They called their trust the Salzar Survivors A Trust.
it. Yeah, so,
But there's two properties. So there's another one, both in Ventura. This was Mariposa, and the other one's on Evans.
yeah,
Did you get that?
yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so you know that so they're getting rid of both of them probably. You know, in these situations, what I love to do is come in and offer seller financing, and let people know, say, hey, you know, until the dust settles and you guys figure out what's going on, how about making money off of this monthly? We'll give you whatever. I mean, I can run the numbers if you want. We
Hey, could you
can
DM me that Evans one, if you don't mind?
Evans? Yeah.
Yeah, the one on Evans.
Yep, it's in your DMs right now.
Oh, nice.
And so what I do is I try to get motivation, try to figure out where they're at. Like, are they wealthy? They're doing fine, or is it something that because buying time in these situations is almost as valuable as the money, because I could come in and say, hey, let's let this settle for a little bit. I'll pay you, I'll be buying it over time, but you guys, you're gonna have a massive tax burden. We can dilute the tax burden. Again, we never get rid of the tax burden. I can come in and give you, 1.5, your asking price, which probably nobody else has been even talking to him about 1.5.
Now they got a 1.2 offer.
He got a 1.2? Perfect.
Yeah, 1.2.
Okay, so that's your microphone was awesome for 2 seconds. Now it's all muffled. Is it?
I'm sorry.
Are you sitting on it? What is up?
No, my headphones are old.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They just sounded like they were halfway down your throat.
Oh, gotcha.
That's way better, whatever you're doing now.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm going to look this up. I'll give you some seller finance terms.
Got it.
Because, and it's off markets. So there is an agent, though?
There is an agent. Yeah.
Interesting, okay, because it comes off market.
Yeah.
So if you were to give them their $1,500 a month, we're going to assume that rents there are about $3,000. It's not a ton.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's really low when to be honest. Like for a $1.5 million property, like when you're talking Little Rock, Arkansas, you can get a property that's $100,000 and it's 1,300 or 1,400 a month.
I mean, the
And
rents
so
are in general high in this area.
3,000 is not high,
No, just in general speaking. Like
right? So
rent
so if we were to
skyrocketed in this area.
yeah, so if we were to base it on rents, I always offer a quarter of the rent. So 3,000 divided by 4, I would offer probably $1,000 a month to the seller with a 10-year balloon. And again, really anchoring on the fact that you guys are going to, I mean, if you sell it outright, you've got a 1.5, the tax burden, let's call it 20%. That's what, 30, 40, no, hold on. 300,000? Is that how much it is? 1.5 times, let's call it 20% taxes. Yeah, 300,000. So they're going to have to pay $300,000, okay, in taxes.
Yeah, wow. Yep.
What we can do to help dilute that is at $1,000 a month, split between whoever.
Yeah.
And if you find out there's 3 people, just say, hey, let's do $1,200 a month so everybody gets $400 or whatever.
Yeah.
Try to make it work. That way, and when I talk about diluting taxes, here's what I'm talking about: is you've got expenses that can be offset. So if you
Exactly.
have to buy, a new washing machine, anything that has to deal with your rentals or any kind of property you have or anything, you can write that off. You can say, okay, I just spent $3,000 on this new refrigerator. I'm going to write it off for the year. And if you're getting $400 a month in, that, what is that, 4,800? So now $3,000 of that is diluted by the expense of the $3,000 refrigerator. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's on the item. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and so it's a great way to dilute your tax burden and then prepare for, in 10 years, the $1.3 million that we're going to have to pay you out all at once.
Right.
And so when somebody dies and leaves you something, you kind of don't want to make a fast decision. And so that's what I would base this all on, is like, hey, this gives you time. And they might go, well, I don't need 10 years. How about 6? You'll be like, yeah, 6, we can do 6 years. And then we'll pay you out 1.3 million, 1.38. We'd be more than happy to do that. And during that time, that 6 years, you're looking for a better buyer, or you figure out if you want to live there or whatever you want to do. It just gives everybody a lot more time.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're renting it out for $3,000 a month, you're making $851 a month.
Man,
And
that's
so,
killer.
Right? So it's kind of
that's killer.
that's why seller finance is so delicious. It
I
makes
know.
unaffordable houses affordable.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Okay?
cool. Yeah,
So
cool.
that's my
Just wanted to get your take because I know you're in this area. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on. I always think of Ventura as like the Orange County of the North, and it's just
right. Right.
because it's the exact same kind of vibe there. But
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, good prices though. Jeez Louise. Here,
I
I'm
know.
gonna put that seller finance proposal into your.
I appreciate that.
So that gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay.
You're awesome. Thanks, Trent.
Absolutely, happy to help. That's cool.
Yeah.
Really
thanks so
cool.
much.
I love any kind of we got to start looking at things where like obituaries and stuff. It's kind of sad,
Yeah,
but
I know.
we all die. We're all heading there. So
Yeah.
okay,
Right on.
let me
Thank
know
you
what
so much.
happens.
sir.
Okay, bro. Take care. See ya.
Okay, thanks. You see ya.
Okay. All right, Marco. Let's find some off markets. Should we go on Zillow and just go off market and see what happens?
That might be our best bet.
So we'll do FSBOs, which is for sale by
For
owner.
sell by owner.
Which I have a few like terms that I love in everything that I do. So like in during X Games, they refer to when you're on like a half pipe or you're launching off a ramp, and you lose control and like your board falls off or whatever, and you're falling. They call that rolling up the windows. And I think it's such a great term because you're like, oh, and so they call
Yeah.
that's probably one of my favorite. Okay, let's see. So let's go for sale. We're gonna go more. We're gonna go just owner posted. Let's get rid of everything else. We're not worried about coming soon. And all we're gonna say is for sale by owner. Let's apply that and let's zoom out. So let's go to Des Moines, just because that's where, I was talking to those guys and they really they like being in Des Moines. And these are all the FSBOs in Des Moines. Okay. All right, let's look right off the bat. We got one here.
You're not sharing the
1300.
screen. And I'm not
Oh,
psychic,
that's right.
so.
Oh, okay. All right. But you are sassy as crap. Okay. Got that going for you. Do you have a good Thanksgiving?
I did you?
No, I destroyed I got 2 turkeys spatchcocked on the grill. The entire grill caught fire. So
Really?
not good. Luckily, I had 5 tri-tips that were my backup, and so I had 30 35 people at our deal. It was it's insane. I have a family
Oh,
that there's a patriarch who's awesome. He's amazing. And he'll say, "Hey, so we're doing Thanksgiving at your house?" And we'll be like, "Well, we weren't really planning on it, but yeah, we can do that," thinking it's just him and his wife and, me and my kids. So 7 people tops. And then all of his kids, all of his 8 kids get wind of the fact that we're having Thanksgiving. And so everybody shows up at our house. It's awesome. It's a blessing and a curse. I'll take it all day long. So we had a ton of people. And that's with like 3 families not there. It's 45. They have
that's
overall,
awesome.
he has over 100 grandkids. It's insane.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot. Okay, here's one. It's a for sale by owner.
Wow, 100
Um,
grandkids. That's insane.
100, yeah. Super insane, actually. Okay, let's see. So let's see, what were rents in this area?
He left us on the
Well,
cliffhanger. I got so many questions.
yeah, no, go ahead. What?
So how many people with it?
So it's eight kids
Uh-huh.
that all got married. So that turned into 16 pretty
Right.
fast.
Right.
We're Mormon, so there's kids galore. So each
Oh,
family
okay.
has minimum of 3 kids, maximum of 7, 8 in one family. Yeah, so I mean the math gets kind of crazy really fast. So you got 8
Wow, that's so
to
many.
16 and then 8 times, let's call it 5 on average. So that's another 40. And then those kids are all having kids
Wow,
already. So yeah, it's insane. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
that is insane.
Yeah. Super fun though. Like we're talking solid human beings. We have a really good time together. Okay, so this one's 120 and it's renting for 1300. Are we thrilled with that? Probably not. But
No.
I don't think 120 is our price. Let's see what's in the area real quick, and then we'll make a phone call. And the beauty about for sales by owners is that that new contract that I created. Then we can just market it and not have to feel like we need to get it under contract and do all that. We can just go and do it. Okay, I don't love the like right next door sold for 50K. Let's see.
Mhm.
And right behind is a bigger lot that's 138. That's 50. That's right next. That's the other place. I don't know. What do you think? Following it?
If we call on it, we're gonna offer them like less than half of what they're asking for.
Yeah, that's where we got to be. They are
Yeah.
price cut in September, so. But also, let's double check. Maybe they're I rarely do all this underwriting before I call, but just for everybody just to check and see. Let's see if it's owned outright, which I assume it is because it's not that expensive. Um, and who knows? It could be, somebody died. They're just sitting there. They'll take anything. We don't know until we call, and that's why I'm so adamant about you guys calling. The days of sitting and oh, they've got a mortgage. Okay, so they owe 14,000. They're going to want at least that. Um, it's an unknown mortgage. I don't know what the loan type is.
What does
So
that mean?
I don't know. It could be a HELOC. It could be a line of credit of some sort. But it was 1.5.
Like a
It was
hard
back.
money loan?
I don't know. I mean, it's very small. It was a $20,000 loan that they got in 2014. So I don't know. It's interesting.
What
Yes,
would they
it's
buy the
kind.
house for?
I'm gonna say it's more than likely. It doesn't say. Um, I'm gonna say that's like a solar loan or a like a soft water,
Oh, that would make sense.
something like that. Okay, let's call. See. Again, we know right away that we're gonna lowball. So let's be gentle and see what we can do. I'm gonna put it into let's put it into the Atlas just so we can. How's Arizona? Are you finding anything in Arizona at all?
You know, it's really frustrating in Arizona because I keep seeing people find things in Arizona, but I have found nothing. A lot of things like that I look for in Tucson. A lot of the things I'm
Yeah.
finding that would make good deals are already owned by the urban housing department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then a lot of things are just too expensive.
Yeah, a lot of it doesn't.
Like
I
they
mean,
don't rent.
you can't cash flow.
Yeah. And the things that
Okay.
do cash flow, they're like condos and have HOAs.
Yeah, and then the HOA kills you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what
Yeah,
happens
they're
here.
so expensive.
Well, it's not only that; it's just how much they beat you up. I mean, I just got another one the other day. I didn't even open it. From my one in, let's see what it is. I just don't even look at them anymore.
You gotta
They're
make
so-
sure your trash can isn't hanging over the ledge by like a quarter centimeter.
That's exactly it. It's so dumb. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, my sister has an HOA and they're pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just such a waste. Yeah, I don't know where it went. I care about it that much. Okay, I'm gonna worry about it. Not worrying about it. That's for later on. Okay, let's call and see what's up. Hey, and do me a favor, market. Tell anybody you know about December 4th. That's when PropStream's going to be coming in,
Will
and
do.
we're gonna. I would really appreciate it. That if you guys, anybody that can put that out for me would be huge. Well, that's not.
At the tone, please record your message.
That doesn't sound like a for sale by owner. We're moving on. I'm not gonna even. It was a real estate. I mean, it wasn't that great, but it would have been if it was for sale by owner. Okay, let's just move
We
on.
had better odds.
Yeah, it's just okay. Let's go back to Des Moines, Des Moines. Okay, here we are. I was even not in removing the boundary. That didn't. Where do we go? Omaha, Des Moines. There we go. Okay, and so anything that let's center in a little bit more. I'm gonna just draw around Des Moines. Well, that was okay. All right, that was terrible. Oh, you got enough. Okay, 110 for sale by owner. 1,060. It's not delicious. Let's see what else is there. 1,800, 169. Okay, our rents are better. Might go after that one. Let's see. There we go. Oh no, it's a mobile home. They get 2,000 a month for a mobile home. That's insane. Everything else is red.
Maybe it's one of those like nicer RV parks.
Yeah, but once you're on an RV park, that's killer too. That's like a homeowner's insurance. Yeah, it's the same thing. Even if it's double wide, it's just not. Again, that my family is like mobile homes is their thing, but mobile home parks, not mobile homes themselves. And so
Yeah.
they always tell me like we don't want to own the mobile homes. They get a ton by default, like they drop in their lap. They don't really want them.
Right.
That's another one, right? That looks very mobile homey. Maybe manufactured home, but two.
I was gonna say maybe it's a manufactured home.
Yep. Okay, we're not
Yeah, I
loving Des
find a
Moines.
lot of those out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Okay,
also automatically assume those are also a no-go.
yeah, I just stay away from them because they are literally paper. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go
only
back to
here in
it.
Arizona have I seen these ones that's like a hybrid between a manufactured home and an actual home. Like it
Uh-huh.
was, the home was expanded upon, but expanded using the manufactured home. So really weird
That
homes.
is weird. Okay, now here's just a thought. Like, okay, we can't wholesale in Illinois, but why can't we buy for sale by owners?
Isn't the law like you can only have a certain amount of wholesales in Illinois?
Yeah, but what about for sale by owner? Because we don't have any realtors or anybody that's going to tell us anything. Let's see.
Very true. And if the seller wants to sell,
Right? I mean, it's kind of just a private sale. Let's just see. That just came into my brain. You can wholesale one property per year as an unlicensed individual. If you have more, you must obtain. But what about? But I mean, hmm. But that's all with the realtors. I think if you're doing it, maybe it's still not legal, but it's not traceable because you're working straight with the buyer.
well,
So
I
it's
thought the wholesale law was you also had to own a certain amount of them before you actually qualified to no longer wholesale.
oh really? I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I've heard some people in Richard's live like months ago talk about it, but I think there are people who have ways around it. Could be worth looking into.
That's interesting. Yeah, because Illinois is kind of untapped because of it. Here's one that's 1360. It's selling for 50 grand. Probably's hammered. But let's see. I mean, I don't know. I just looking at it, I know it's already hammered, right?
Yeah,
Got to be hammered. And it's only a 3-1. Okay, that's going to be my reason for ignoring that one.
yeah.
Guys,
Three
we
one
all
with that much work isn't worth it.
yeah, and we want 3 2s. We want everything with 2 bathrooms. So with Rita, you want a green and 2 bath. So that's kind of what I'm looking for really quickly. Okay, let me expand my horizons a little bit here. Let's go green with a 2 bath. Bigger area. 1 bath, 2 bath. 1 bath. Here's a 2 bath for 50 grand. What do we got here? New roof. Okay, not much. Not much information. But we know that it rents for 1,200. Property owner's phone number. Okay, so let's do this one. Why not? Let's see what happens. Again, guys, the more you're on the phone, the less you're like underwriting, the better off you are. Well, underwriting can happen afterwards. Like I believe in underwriting. I believe that you got to do that, but we can do it later. Hey, how are you doing? I'm calling about 1810 Hope Street.
Yes, sir.
Is that still for sale?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? There's no pictures, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
Still kind of.
Okay, and so is this kind of a fix and flip kind of a situation? You bought it and you're fixing it
No,
up?
I really a white
Yeah.
I actually had it and put anything in it like so.
Now, is it
Working on a little bit.
is it rented now or no?
Excuse me?
Is it vacant or does it have
It's
renters?
vacant. Nobody's renting it. Nobody's renting it.
Okay, when it rented, what were you getting for rent?
Right now I think I was asking like 1,050 or 1,100, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how much more work do you think it needs, just so I can get an idea?
I mean, because a lot of it, like for me, it's kind of easy. I guess because I kind of do the work myself, so
Yeah.
it's not really much. I had took the drywall out, and then I was just gonna like just re drywall it, and I probably wouldn't. I probably myself personally would be done and not long. I was trying to. They had took the gas meter from there, so I was going to run a gas furnace. So I had them actually putting in the gas meter again, but they won't be able to do that until after the first of the year.
Oh,
So they
okay.
say-
So we're kind of stuck until the first of the year, yeah.
Yeah, as far as with the furnace,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep it on my list to call you in like probably in the middle of January. How's that sound?
Oh, that'll be perfect.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Thanks
All
so
right.
much. See ya.
All right, thank you.
Bye. I don't have a whole lot of confidence with the work that's being done there. So I don't know
Yeah,
if
neither do I.
that's not one, that's not one for me. Okay, here we go. It's like I kind of got stuff done, but I'm not sure. Okay, you're scaring me. 1160, like this satisfies the 1% rule, right? But I'm just not loving the how close it is to 1%. And again, guys, the 1% rule is not a guarantee that it's going to cash flow. It's a reason to call. That one for me, I mean, I'll look at it real quick. Just not thinking it's going to be what I'm wanting. Kind of a cool place though. I've always wanted a black wall. Hmm.
I mean, if we
Yeah.
need to put in a real low ball offer,
Right. That's what
low
that would
enough
be.
offer will make anything work.
Yeah. Let's just do that. So if we were put it, I mean, and again, the reason I don't underwrite every single thing is that it's time consuming. And if I'd spent a half hour underwriting the one I just called, well, it's kind of silly. I mean, it's a waste of time because he's like, well, it's not going to be for a while. I think this is the reason. Probably with the double west. There we go. There it is. So I don't want to waste my time. Your time's super valuable, guys. And the more people you can talk to, the more deals you can do. So they're saying 1,200. I'm going to say 1,000. And let's call them. Let's see. Here's the number.
Where in Illinois is this one?
This one's Indiana now. We went over to Terre
Oh,
Haute,
Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah, so we switched states a little bit. But let's find out. I mean, again, what I'm looking for is people that are in a position where they really need to sell. People that want to sell are kind of like, oh yeah, I'm just kicking tires, just seeing what's what. So at their cash price, and so this is when I do my underwriting, it's losing money each month. And so that's why we're, like Marco said,
Hi, you've reached Kelly with Legacy Land Company. Your call is very important to me.
okay, and that's
Please
not
leave
a
a
for sale
detailed
by
message.
that's not a for sale by owner either. So I don't want to even mess with that one. Interesting that it's saying for sale by owner, but they're not. Okay, so let's
I mean,
expand.
technically they do own it.
Oh, good point. Worthless. Junior, technically. Let's see. This is kind of a what's here? Dothan. Haven't heard of it. Let's see what's there. 1,300 for this. Okay. Now is the roof just dirty or is it in need of repairs? We don't know. Very interesting. So it's not a recent fix and flip or anything. So it's 118. Rents for 1,300. Hopefully, that's HUD, so it's not always guaranteed. I always want everybody to understand those numbers come from HUD. So let's see what Atlas says real quick and see if it's worth calling. Marker, you should have seen my turkey. It was so hammered.
On fire.
The entire grill like stopped because I don't know if you've had a Traeger that's got a little auger in it that puts the pellets
Yeah.
into this pot. And I guess I just over augured it, and it had too many pellets, and it just went up in flames.
Blew up your turkeys.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Because of that black smoke, once you get black smoke on anything, then you're done.
Yeah.
So it's gross. I don't love this one. I don't think
Is the grill fine though?
I don't know. I'm gonna tear that apart this weekend, see if I just because it was like a $2,500 grill. It's the commercial Traeger, but I got
Yeah.
it for free. So I did kind of a product deal with them, and so I can't be too upset. I don't love this one. I don't think it rents for 1,300. So we're gonna go back to finding. Let's see. This one's bad too. But how bad? Let's see. Somebody's laundry's out front. Oh, they're not. Wow, it's got a huge lot though. I think that's what they're saying. Okay, 3-bed, 1-bath. Let's not do a 1-bath.
Mhm.
Okay, so we're looking for twos. 222. There's a 2. Not bad. 1360.
1 bathrooms are a dime a dozen. Nobody wants them.
Nobody wants them. Oh, this one's 2 properties for sale. 1 acre each home on both. For 89? Is that 2 homes for one? Yeah, because
It must be
they're
BNL.
well, they're mobile homes, but here's our problem. I mean, this is what's good about this mobile home. Not usually into mobile homes, but not hammered. Looks okay, and you own the property. And so you're not dealing with hey, the mobile home's this much, but your rent for the property
Your rent to
is.
the landlord.
So this might not be horrible, you guys. I can't tell. That looks like 1 home, but it says there's 2. So let's call and find out. 1,000 square foot home on an acre. You're playing 2-bedroom. Wait, what happened to the property? Is mostly fenced. The property next door is also available. We would make a deal for both homes. Each has 1 acre of family compound. Okay, so they've got 2 different lots with 2 houses, probably 90,000 each. And it only runs
And most of that
for
value is probably in the land.
yes and no, because we're in Alabama, and so land is a dime a dozen there. I don't know if I'll waste my time with this. If it was this for both, I don't think that's what I think they're looking for 180 for both. That's what I'm thinking. Well, should we call it and just but I don't like that it's only
Yeah,
1,100.
we could always try.
I don't love the rent. I think is not there because it's in the middle of nowhere. Let's look at the neighborhood real quick and just see how bad. How in the middle of
It's
nowhere.
probably a lot of similar homes.
Look at that. In the middle of nowhere.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yes, but across the street sold for 29,000. Let's see what that is. Okay, same thing. I would say if we got them both for 89. So let's do it just as an exercise in humility. We'll see. We'll call them and just say, here's what I can do.
I'm assuming that other one just didn't sell with the land.
Yeah, it seems like it might be the
Or these
exact same.
people are just blowing it out of proportion, trying to get every penny out of it.
Sure. Okay, let's try. I like that they've got their sign there. Okay, I can't copy and paste that though. You're killing me. Okay, let's call it and see. They probably have gotten nobody calling them. 4442. Oops, I lost TikTok. All right. Polling. They're probably a Black Friday, guaranteed. They're at the Target, Walmart, getting the deals.
Telephone number 9.
I'm not so excited that I'll call again. Again, they're at the Walmart, Black Friday. What do you think?
Telephone number
Yeah.
9.
So
You're
funny.
probably right.
Okay, that's terrible. Okay, so let's get out of there. I honestly, I think today's probably just a bad day to call because everybody's at the Walmart. Marco, weren't you at the Walmart before I called you?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Here, man. Let's see what's here. I like things that are like near the water too. 2-bed, 3-bath. That's just the opposite. No. These are all like these kind of places are all Airbnb-ish. They're nice and close. They're on the water. Where are we? Are we in Perdido Beach? What? What state's that? Anybody seen it? Why can't I figure that out? Oh, it's outside Louisiana. Alabama. Okay. Let's check this is let's just try one more area real quick. I think we're losing steam. Let's just go around here. Okay, that's in that area. That's in that area. That is blue. 3-bed, 1-bath, 3-bed, 2-bath, 99,000, 1,200. Better. See how bad it is inside. Not bad, just ugly. Okay, very much. That's a hunter's house right there. That's somebody that likes to hunt. I have a feeling. Weird, like weird choices. We want that metallic tile with the black. Huh. Okay, I want to
Each
get
their own,
more.
man.
I think I'm too far. I keep on going way too far out of. Okay, we're moving boundaries. We're going to Ohio. Get something simple. I think we're too. Well, Jackson, Mississippi is good too. I think we're just
No,
getting
not to
too
Mississippi.
kind of mellow, huh? 110, 60 for 1,200. Okay, 2-bed. Shoot. Nope. And it's funny after you guys get to the point where you're selling them to buyers, you'll see what sells and what doesn't. This one's really hammered. Let's see. But it's in Jackson, Mississippi. It's really bad. Oh no, it's not so bad. There's just plants growing on the inside from the outside. New things. Somebody could do something with that. It's not
Small issue,
not,
right?
not me. That's for sure. Okay. Well, we're kind of 2-bed. That's not good. That one's green. 4-bed, 2-bath, mobile home. Hitting a lot of mobile homes today. 4-bed, 2-bath. That's a mobile home, right? Well, maybe not. Okay. Okay. Got a
Sounds decent.
yard. There we go. We got potential. Let's go back. Let's call this one. 1,700 monthly rent. We'll see what that if that shakes out. Where's the there it is. We'll see if he's fixing it up today too. I'll put in a heater. Got the gas put in. Like nope. Home is located in the hospital district. It's quiet friendly.
Travis, please
Hey.
leave me a detailed message and I'll return your call at my earliest convenience.
I'm going to call you back, Travis. So let's see if Travis is selling this on his own. So we know 1350 is real at 125.
You've reached Travis.
I'm going to say it's safe to say that everybody's off today. Fair enough?
Yeah, I think you might be right on that one.
I think we should all be off. Okay, let's bail. Let's bail on
Yeah, I
this.
tried to call
Anybody
2
have any-
realtors this morning and got no answers.
Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it. Anybody have any other questions that we can go over? Hey, Josiah, I'm psyched you're here. We're going to be even more psyched when you're up on stage. Oh, Seaflow, did you have a question? Maybe, maybe not. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Trent. So I'm just getting messages from Maryland. Where am I with this thing? Did you get did you guys get the contract?
Let me check.
Because the one she's saying that the one I have does say
Yep.
the one I believe I sent them. Does the contract say 10 business days? Because that should be on all of them.
Okay, it should be 15 business days, but also this is a buyer's agency agreement as well.
Yeah,
We don't
Yeah.
want to sign a buyer's agency agreement. We don't need a buyer's agent.
yeah. Okay.
Uh,
I understand that. So
Okay.
let me make some notes then. Number one is don't need representation.
Right. Here's our
Number
problem.
two,
Because this is it's kind of a DocuSign. It's a DocuSign dupe.
yeah,
It's not you have to download it on your side.
right.
And then send it to us so we can see it. Because what DocuSign does is it just allows you to sign it usually and then download it. Because it just wants you to be interactive and it wants to show that it is your email. And so if you can download it, because when you forward us the email, we can't download it. See, here's what happens on our side is I go to review and it says signing session has been canceled. You're attempting to access a session that has been canceled. And the reason it's been canceled is it's you're the only one that can access it. But you can download.
They sent me a notice. He sent me a notice saying that it actually expired and that he would send another one on Monday. But that does give us an opportunity that gives us an opportunity to rectify stuff. Number one, we don't need representation. Number two, on your end, does it say 15 business days?
I can't read the contract.
Well, no, on the LOI I sent you.
Let's see. When did you send the LOI?
I sent it right when you opened up today. In your DMs.
In the DMs. Go into the DMs. Yeah. I was over on email. Hang on. Where are you? Send it again to me. I don't see anything from today.
Oh, okay. Um,
Oh wait, here, let me
because
check.
the one I have,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was dated on the 20th.
Yep, I've got it here. So, nope, that's a seller finance for a different one. Yeah, I don't have your latest one.
Okay, let me close this out. And okay, I'll drop this in right now into your thing there.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Yeah, so Marilyn made a point that on her end it says 89,000, but the LOI I sent him it was 80,000.
Okay, let's clarify that for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And she says the inspection period is at least 10 business days. Last one they sent.
Okay, is it Kate that's talking to you?
I don't know who's sending it.
It's probably Kate.
She put, that's fine. Here are the terms. Inspection period should be 15 business days. That's what's on the LOI. EMBD will be submitted after inspection. That's what's on the LOI in front of you. Contract should be assignable. And I believe if it doesn't, if the state of Arkansas, if it's not on the contract, it is assignable.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I haven't seen the LOI yet. Kate, do you have the LOI? Is it in? Let me just check. We don't have it in. Kate, do you have it? Katie cat.
Should drop it.
Yeah, and I don't have it in my DMs yet.
Okay, so I hover over your picture and just drop it in because it says that's what I'm
Oh,
doing.
no. Hover over my picture and click the right click, and then it'll say message.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, got it. Message. Okay. All right. And all right. Here you go. So now I just drop it in there. Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. All right, I got it. Sorry. And you should have gotten it now.
Okay. Huh. Still don't have it here. I'm gonna send you a hi. You see that from me?
Trent, hi, hello.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
So
sup?
yeah, not much. What's up with you? So just try putting it in there because it's for some
Okay.
reason it's not coming over.
All right. So do I have to right click at this one now? A message?
Yeah, you just put it into the message.
All right. Okay. And then press enter. Or what?
Did you figure it out?
Uh, Well, I'm just okay. I'm opening up add reply, forward, copy text, pin message. Would it be pin message? I don't see anything way to actually send a message.
You've done it before, so I mean, usually you just pull it over and drop it into the message. You can email it too. Email it to me.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna get on the horn as fast as I can to call them, just because they're 3 hours ahead of me. So let's see if hopefully somebody's in the office and they're not doing anything. They're willing to chat.
Okay.
Okay. All righty, guys. Let's call it for today. We're ending about 10 minutes early, but everything's awesome.
Tyrell just joined.
Tyrell. Well, that's even better reason to stop for the day. I mean, hello, hello,
Hey.
Tyrell.
It's so great to see me, isn't it?
And we're out. What's up, bud?
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Was yours great?
Yeah, it was great. It was great. What did I do? I got.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. No, I had spent some time with my mother yesterday, so it was good.
Nice. Poor woman. Is she super disappointed, or is she okay with it?
No, she's super lax. She's nothing like my dad or anything.
So no, but she's still disappointed in how you turned out and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, super disappointed.
Okay, good. I love when you take a second to try to figure out what the heck I'm saying.
Yeah. So no, real quick, I just kind of wanted to kind of like admit that I've kind of eased up after getting some wins under my belt.
Okay.
So I was curious what your thoughts on that are, and if maybe you could give me like a goal to reach toward, so I don't like.
Okay. Well, let's research it. Why have you given up? What's going on? You got your wins, right? You're not giving up. Here, I'm putting something in the chat real quick to make you happy. You weren't here earlier, so you don't know how my Thanksgiving went. But here's how it went. There we go.
Here, let me see. Let me see.
That's how it went. I didn't get pictures of when it was flaming up.
Really?
And so this is even weirder. Like, I don't know how this happened, but last night when we were finishing up too, so I'm throwing my wife under the bus a little bit. So that's where our turkey ended up, was in the trash can, because it just caught massive fire. But we put, like, any extra rolls, we always just kind of throw in the laundry room. But somehow, this is what I opened up the laundry to, is the rolls were all in the laundry and it was running.
What?
Yeah, so we're gonna get my wife checked. We're gonna head to the doctor on Monday. Get a little check on why she put all the rolls in the washing machine. No clue why that happened. Okay, so let's talk about so when you get wins, like it's like being like 10 lengths ahead of your competition, and you're coming to the finish line, and then you start celebrating before you cross the finish line. You by no means have crossed the finish line. You are at the beginning of the race. The beginning of the race is the first couple deals you get. So you're not, that is very concerning, I know. So you're not done. You're still just getting started. So first of all, that's the main reason I say don't spend the money. I'm sure you have, because it takes a lot of discipline to get, some bucks in your bank account and not spend it. But focus on the fact that you're not at the finish line by any stretch on these.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. These deals you have done well on. I'm really excited for you. I mean, it's your proof of concept, you're everything that we want you to be for us too. But you're just getting started. This is by far not the finish line. Your finish line is when you own 20 houses. You know what I mean? So make that your focus, because what happens is sometimes we get false finish lines. We're like, hey, and everybody in here does this with me. They're like, I don't care how much money you make. I just want a proof of concept. Okay. Well, no, you don't. You want to buy and be an investor down the road. That's the whole idea. You want to be sitting at home. I mean, right now, just for fun, what I've done in the last since I started, I've bought the 5 houses. They bring in, I'm going to bring in let's see, what all my rents are. That's 3,000 and I think 1,400. So my total rents that come in, if I had done my math, we got 3,800 plus 2,500 plus 1,300, I think, plus 3,000. Okay, so there's $10,000, $10,600 that comes in every month in rents. Okay, yeah, that's not all mine, but it's all going towards it goes right back into the properties.
Yeah.
That's where I'm not at the finish line by any stretch. Okay, and so you've had two pretty solid wins. 1,500 is coming next week. And did you get another 1,500 on the other one?
No, that was it was a $10,000 deal split in half. So
that's right. You got 5K. So you're at $6,500 so far, which is, you keep that. Did you keep it in your bank and not spend it?
Yeah, I paid some bills with it, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that's not keeping it in the bank. You got to act like that doesn't exist. But I know it's the only income you've got going on. So I'm going to give you a break. So what I really want you to do is start focusing on the fact that you're not anywhere near the finish line that you want to be at.
100%.
Okay, and so that will keep the fire burning, because being hungry is probably one of the greatest things you can be. It motivates you, it gets you going, it keeps you doing the mundane calls and doing all that stuff. And I'm here to kind of kick you in the butt whenever you need it. And so I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah, so I'd really like some sort of call goal or something to reach.
Okay,
just
tell me what it is.
checking-
That's a great idea. What is your call goal? What is it?
I think 10 good calls. I think 10 good calls will kind of get me back going.
10 good calls a day? Or an hour?
No, like 10 good conversations with agents.
Okay, so we're talking, let's go 10 and then 2 contracts. How's that sound?
Okay. So 2
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Contracts matter more than calls. I want you to do more than 10 calls a day.
No, I didn't mean 10 calls. I meant like 10 good conversations.
Okay, but I also want to make sure that you don't lie to yourself. Like don't leave your desk or wherever you make your phone calls before you really kill it during the day. Don't get lazy. And the only reason I know any of this is because I do the exact same thing. We all do it. Where you're like, I'm good today. I don't want to do it anymore. It's pushing through that is what we got to do. Okay.
Yeah.
And so let's go for 2 contracts a day. And I don't care how many calls, like however many calls it takes you to make 2 offers a day that are not signed contracts. I shouldn't say that. Let's say offers, like solid offers, 2 a day. Okay. And so that way you're not going to be like, I did 10 phone calls.
No, I
think it's a more kick in the pants kind of a goal than
100%.
The other one. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And I like the fact that you asked me to give you that goal, but then you gave it to yourself. So do that from now on too. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't give you that goal. You just gave it to yourself. Okay, so that's what discipline is. That's where your discipline is when nobody's looking, that you're still getting on the phone and doing your thing.
Exactly.
It's hard for me. I lean on you guys. I know everybody thinks that I'm doing this to help out. You guys help me because I'm raring to go. After I hang up with you guys, I take a little bit of a break and then I go in at it because you guys motivate me. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't want to lose face in front of you guys. And so the fact that you come up on stage, that's a note to you, Josiah. You come up on stage, you're pushing forward. Margot's pushing forward. Anybody that gets on stage with me, Jay Creative, he's pushing forward. We're trying to figure things out. Oh, by the way, Jay, was yours Palos Verdes or Ventura? I can't remember. But Palos Verdes just texted back that they have it under contract. So they said, okay, yours is Ventura. Who was I can't remember, but the Palos Verdes just texted back that they have it under contract, and so that one's not available. So Ventura is still good. But yeah, Tyrell, you have what it takes. You're 25. You could be doing a million other things that are just way more fun, but you're buckling down and doing this. But take today. If you want to take today off, do it because it's a good day to take it off. Nobody's answering phones. We just figured that out.
Okay, fair enough.
And you're gonna have another one coming up. So like charge hard for this for December.
Yeah, because I really want to end. I really want to end at least over. I mean, with four deals under my belt, like done
Okay.
straight away.
Okay, you're giving yourself goals, bro. Excellent. That works out perfect for me. But keep in mind, the month you lose 2 weeks at the end. Christmas, New Year's, nobody does anything. It just is done. And it's a great time to get organized, get ready for the new year, get your Trello. Like I have to go through at that time and go through all these properties and get rid of the ones that aren't real anymore. So it's a good time to get reset and ready to go. But you're not gonna be making deals at the last part of the year. You just aren't. It's hard.
Fair.
But when you do, if you can, then great, do it. But it's just harder. Okay.
That might be a little challenge for myself. All right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to
challenge. It's actually a challenge for everybody, Tyrell. So you're just helping everybody out by mentioning it. So it's awesome.
Yeah, I just wanted to come up here and kind of like admit that kind of haven't been. I kind of eased up after my first couple wins, and it's
Wait, did this just turn into an AA meeting? Are we like, hi, my name's Tyrell. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, Marco, would you say, Marco, have you done kind of the same thing lately?
No, I just haven't called this week because I'm with family.
That your priorities are way off. Family is not more important at any time.
I agree. Okay.
I've just been leaning on the agents following up with me at this point, and then kind of just laxed up. So that's all. I just wanted.
Well, it's never there. Them following up with you is never going to happen. If you don't hear from them the day that you contact them the next day. Get back in touch with them. You're in charge of that. That's the only thing. Because keep in mind, they have 1 million people calling them, and you got to be the one that stands out for whatever reason. And remember being memorable, like finding little things that you can say during the conversation that makes you the donut guy or whatever it is, like just so they remember you. You know what I mean? I do it with every single property. I have to find something unique so they remember who I am. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I guess we won't end early. Thanks a lot, Tyrell. Jeez Louise.
Sorry about that.
A lot of this group's downfalls are Tyrell's problems.
Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say it.
Someone understands.
But Tyrell, your job is to get people into this Discord on December 4th. PropStream's going to be here. They're going to show us how to be buyers. How to find buyers in their format. So you always say, hey, if there's anything I can do for you. I need you to do that. I can't go into Hold My Hand Wholesale and say anything because Richard has not only banned me, but you can't even say my name in the chats. It disappears. It's so interesting. I've
Yeah.
had many people tell me that they typed in Wholesale Atlas. They were like, "Hey, what's Wholesale Atlas?" And the message just evaporates. It doesn't even show up.
That's so crazy.
So anybody that you have, don't do it in his chats at all, ever. But if you have people that you DM with consistently and you talk to, just let them know that we're gonna have the Investor Lift guys, and it's going to be really interesting. And I think it's really important, and mostly important for people that want to go the next step, because we're just like your first step is getting a couple contracts, getting some money in your bank account. Second one is going to be, okay, now I'm selling and finding a way to sell. And that step is going to cost a little bit, but Investor Lift is worth it because you're getting access to their entire database, and the way they do things is insane. I'll go over it a little bit Monday, and I'll show you how we use their Investor Lift, the investorlift.ai, and they've got different modes where you can see exactly what buyers are buying in certain areas, and so we can almost reverse engineer it on Monday and try to find a buyer that's really solid, and then let's start searching for them. Okay.
I think we might have more luck with that.
Yeah, let's try it. I mean, that's the whole thing is. I'm just always taking stabs at like new ways of doing things, and so theirs is a great one, and they've brought me on as an ambassador for them, and so I really want to make sure you guys get a good benefit from them, because it's a remarkable company. What they've done is amazing. Okay. Thanks, guys. And C-Flow, I'm getting on the phone right now. We're going to call the inspection department in Little Rock and see what we have to do. Okay, guys, I am out of here. That is it for today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, where it probably won't be very great either because people are lazy, and then we'll do that. Okay? Thanks so much. See ya. Can't find the button. That's always lackluster when I say goodbye and then, oh, there it is. Okay. And goodbye.